Hey guys and gals, Necro Lion here, and welcome back to Jade Empire. Now, we are going to complete a few quests that we have real quick, and other than that, I want to talk about your troublesome ghost. I dealt with Miss Chen.
That's a relief. Can't have her going off and trying to rip out my eyes or something every time I go around there. I need those eyes. Here's the reward I promised you. Find any more, remember, I'll pay money for you to put them back down again. So get out there and get some ghosts. Venerated ancestors. Any
Oh,
good
Mr. Wren.
riddance. Hells, it was probably his old lady that offed him in the first place, and for good reason too, I bet. Here,
Yep,
I
shut
need
up.
you to go to the Tanners in the city core and
Oh,
put his
I
father
am-
back in his grave once and for all. It's Tanner Fong. There'll be a... Is...
I wasn't like listening. Did he just give me a new? Find the other Tanner Fong and return him to his grave in the necropolis. According to his son, he's invaded the family home. I don't care. Jeez, I just got done with ghosts. We'll get back to that when I... Where am I going? Okay, I'm heading to the city. I just didn't recognize it, honestly. Doing the Jade Empire is rare and entertaining, but only the most skillful satirist can... Okay. They're talking about satire. We will head back through here real quick, talk to the guard about the bounty, and then head back and start the main quest. We run so slow. We don't run that slow. What of assassin? On my face. Always a pleasure. I have a bounty I wish to collect.
I heard that Fading Moon's arsons had ended. Excellent work. Burning the poor is troubling after a fashion, but the scholars and merchants, that was a mistake.
We'll deserve your protection too.
Yes, of course they do. And they shall have exactly as much protection as they can afford to contribute to the taxes. Here's the standard bounty. Except, is there anything else that the...
Nope. Later. 2,000 gold? Hell yeah! That was a standard bounty? Can I still do the other one too? Yeah, I can still do the other one too. We still have to go talk to Silk Fox. So. Where is his Tanner? I wonder where... He said the city center. But I'm not caring at this point. Let's head back through here. Get to the Golden Way. You're just a commoner, you're a guard. Beggar song. Let's kick this jar. Orders John Forethought. Not something I want, but whatever. Who are you guys?
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth. You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
What are you doing? Why are you attempting to insult
Your
me?
breath is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
I asked for an explanation just for yourself, or I'll take offense.
Your beliefs are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
Defend your claims or cease this. That's it. I will put an end to your pointless heckling.
Hold! You must forgive my servant. He was acting for me. I asked him to find someone not distracted by mere insults, someone who would command respect. I must say, your refusal to stand for it was admirable. I think you are exactly what we need. An outlander
So you
strolled
are the
into
one I'll
city
punch in the
several days
face.
ago and now sits like a cormorant, taking what he wants from the river of our hospitality. He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. He needs to go.
The city hosts many visitors. Why is he so
The
different?
outlander is not a dignitary or traveling merchant. He is a parody of civilized behavior. He spews insults at the emperor himself. So far, he
Okay,
has
that's a little
escaped the
far.
notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe, but that will not last. If he is reported,
Okay.
the Lotus Assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association is enough for them.
For some reason,
That's
this
what's so
outlander.
infuriating. He doesn't respond to reason. He proposes challenges we don't understand and then declares himself the winner. Several of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten. Normally, the peasants like it when we intellectuals are maligned, but they tire of his presence too. Getting rid of this nuisance will endear you to many.
Teach me not to mock her abilities or culture.
Several others have fallen short, despite their... He is in the Scholar's
He's
Garden.
in Scholar's
and
Garden. No
Lord-
matter position is okay. Cool. Where is the Scholar's Garden? This leads me to the Necropolis. That's Market District. This leads me to the Scholar's Garden. Okay. Yeah, at first it was like, okay, this guy's trying to be a little funny. Then he was insulting. And then I wanted to punch him.
The Golden Way is the pride of the city as any of it.
Well, good for the Golden Way. I'm heading to the Scholar's Garden if you don't mind. I don't care about the Golden Way.
I didn't expect you in your strange training to make it to the Imperial City. You are proving to be a very interesting person. I should have seen it coming. I suspect that we share a similar strength.
You changed again, Princess. Who are you now?
As the Heavenly Lily, I am above suspicion, but I am restrained by fawning servants. Silk Fox can go anywhere, and people are not shy about their reactions.
She's
There is
pulling
thrill, of course, and it
Zelda.
allows me to find information useful to us both. Death's Hand brought your master Lee to the palace a few days ago. I saw the flyer. He was bound in chains. He must be powerful, or you are. There was something familiar about him as well.
They rightfully fear him. He is suddenly a glorious
Why
strategist.
would you say that? Is that what he told you? I'm sorry, but I simply cannot believe that your master Lee is the glorious strategist.
You don't recognize him as family? You didn't recognize him as family?
I was too young to know him. I was told that he and Prince Qin, the third brother, fell defending the Empire 20 years ago. Now it seems they may have been traitors. I discovered this looking through records for information on Death's Hand.
No.
Perhaps he tried to influence Sun Li and Sun Qin before corrupting my father. But it doesn't matter who your master is. I could take you to the palace, but Death's Hand controls what my father hears. He must be discredited for you to succeed.
Destroying Death's Hand is also a priority
A
for me.
wise decision. His hold over my father is nearly absolute. But if we could show conclusive evidence of his crimes, my father would have to listen. I know how. Construction on the wall has stopped for the first time in generations. The workers now toil in factories building powerful creatures of stone and clay called golems. Death's Hand could use these automatons to seize the Empire, and my father is oblivious. We must infiltrate the Lotus Assassins and find evidence of this treachery.
We're fighting Lotuses. How can I infiltrate
We
them?
need proof of Death's Hand's intent from the seat of his power, the Lotus Assassin Fortress. It would be impossible to assault, so just walk in. They are
They're recruiting. If I number them, I would be spotted.
Have any Lotus Assassins who saw your face live to report back? I doubt it. They will not
No.
recognize you as the person who fought them in Tian's Landing. They have a vague description full of guesswork that has guards holding people at random. Besides, they expect an attack, not someone trying to catch their eye. I would wager that you
Very
learn
true.
from their tasks too.
Hide in
Can you
plain
see
sight.
the beauty in using their own methods of recruitment to fight them? I think they deserve it.
How can
There
this
are
be done?
guilds within the Lotus Assassins. Executioners look for fearsome warriors. Inquisitors are more subversive, and they look for cunning in their agents. If you prove yourself in the arena, they will notice you. My people can spread rumors of your interest. The Executioner will take a real interest when you finish the silver round. Or, if you prefer, the Inquisitor recruiter is also seeking new people. He might be open to persuasion.
You know about the Lotus. You know a lot about the Lotus Assassins. Why?
Death's Hand rules over the Lotus Assassins, so I take special interest in their activities. I've had most of my life to ask questions. You suspect my motives? You have no reason to doubt me. If I wanted the Lotus Assassins to find you, I could simply tell them your name.
I will see what I can learn in the Imperial
Yes,
Arena.
I will have my people spread rumors of your interest. Once you pass the silver round, the Executioner will take an interest. I'm sure he will find you as impressive as I do. Or, if you prefer, court the Inquisitor. Ask Scholar Dongao in the Scholar's Garden about him. I hear Dongao is closer to the Assassins than he should be. Unless you want
Okay.
me with you, I will wait at your flying machine. You travel with such interesting peasants. I'm sure I'll be entertained for hours.
Travel with me now. Zoo can go away at the
A
fire.
wise preference. No offense intended to your amusing companions.
Wow. She's kind of a stuck-up person. But she's going to be of worthy note, basically. Here's a... Okay, yep. Sir Roderick's there. Why do I need to go there? Probably because that's where the guy's at. Book stand, we can learn something. I mean, gets me XP, not learn something, gets me XP. Guards.
Well, look who we have here. There's no princess to save you this time.
Do you think we'd forget?
Okay.
You can't humiliate us and just walk away.
Don't look at me. I can't do anything right now. Not
You to insult a guard of the Imperial City?
Legendary, stop!
Can't wait till I can upgrade this bad boy. Come on. Boom, gotcha. Don't know what that was all about, but alright. Yeah, you're the scholar. I'll remember that when we go to leave. Spear intimidation gem. Right? Yeah, spear intimidation. Plus 5 intimidation. I'm good. Scroll stand. Would that give me anything new? Yep, 608 XP. Phosphor Shenbu. Phosphor Gio. GIO, whatever you want to pronounce it. Oh, it's this guy right here. Holy shit.
As amusing as your savage dances are, once again I have proven the superiority of setting your nose to the grindstone and not mucking about. Now bring some refreshments in a proper mug, or I'll take back the coins of my home and country. Don't you heathens know the worth of a proper king's halfpenny?
Generous visitor, if our customs are so displeasing to you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere?
Please? And leave you lot to your primitive ways? Tell them what I think of that, Squire Percival.
Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard, will do no such thing. He means to
Good lad. Found him wading in the mud, planting weeds. You can't keep your crackers crisp doing that. Can't help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit. I've given him dignity, and unless one of you has
It was
the
rice,
roots of
first of all,
an
man.
iron or better, I suggest you start learning. We'll have you in proper trousers by the morrow.
Okay.
What's that? Someone stepping to the fore? Let's have a look at you. A woman? My dear. Not sure what topsy cradle you fell from, but in my country a lady knows her place. Unless she's queen. The simple truth is that I have bested every one of you who has come forward, whether in tests of wit or combat. You faced a champion.
This guy must be American.
Country. No, I didn't ask to
Can't even fist fight somebody, has to shoot them. But a ting. I can only say that because I am American.
I'll bring the light of knowledge wherever I can. You must hunger for guidance. You're like children. I mean, only a handful of you can even grow a decent moustache. What kind of place is this?
Yep, he's definitely English, that's for sure. Dear God. You're blind and self-prudent.
Can you now? Shall we put that to a test? I welcome the... But I will acknowledge that I am likely to disagree just because I know you are... lacking. We will need educated men to judge the merits of our arguments.
Arguments? What kind of contests are you looking for?
Oh, any dog can bite, but very few can speak. I've gone to pains to learn your barbaric tongue, only to find that none of you has much to say. I've heard a distinct...
Yeah, when you start insulting people...
...to say nothing of pentameters. Is it any wonder you people live as you do? I charge you with defending the heart of your people. If a group of judges determines that you have adequately done so, I will declare you the winner.
You do realize that this is super, like, biased, right?
Whoever you wish. These five standing here. I'm sure there will be a balance of opinion. The test must be fair. Go on, talk to them all to prove I haven't coerced them. We'll begin the debate when you're ready. Then we'll see how you fare in combat. Doubt you'll do very well. Like the rest, you're all just too damn skinny.
Or you just shoot first and, like, ask questions later.
I heard you accept the Outlander's challenge. I'm grateful you're to defend us all. Honored to sit in judgment of the...
I trust you would judge.
As would only help the Outlander win in the long run. If he wants a true debate, we will allow it to progress fairly. Of course, I doubt his arguments will have the weight that he expects. Not here in the heart of the Jade Empire.
Kind of ranks do you favor?
I am ill-equipped to see my own faults, but I, like my fellow scholars, am adept at exploiting the weaknesses of others. Scholars Heng and Zhao are easily swayed with simple facts. Cite such details and they are certain to change their opinion either for or against.
I'll get ready for the bit. Alright. You're kind of annoying for it.
Ready to set the ponies in motion, are we? Let's...
I what Bible you said.
Good. Don't want to set you off your game, but I thought we should ensure that the process was more entertaining than a simple checklist of virtue. It will be a simple matter. 5 judges, 6 topics. I'll pose my argument about why your foolish land stumbles like a child, and you try to answer. The judge will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor. Arms up for you, arms down for me. After 6 topics, if you have majority, you are the winner. By the Queen's faucet, if you get them all on your side at any time, I'll declare the match over. Now, shall we proceed? I will pull no punches, and I expect no mercy on your part. Let's see which of us is truly superior.
Your mustache is stupid.
I went point of contention. I know the most basic of concerns for a culture, the currency of its economy. What manner of society would use the silver coin as the basis of trade? Gold is clearly superior, which you admit by using it for important statuary. Your understanding of what determines value is flawed. Your rebuttal?
Sympathetic. Please understand that true value transcends currency. Mocking your stance betrays a worship of gold. Laughable, dismissive. You have no understanding of us. Factual. Scarcity proves gold should be reserved for higher purposes. It's what factual.
Well, you are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. I call attention to the arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders are the domain of barbarians and monsters. How can you truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them beneath your heel. You sit here thinking while far off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you.
Ouch, that one actually kind of hurt. Your argument is failing. How does this strengthen your argument? Factual. Such expansion must be controlled. The conquered are volatile. We do not want to earn the same hatred we feel for you. You see your far off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you. I'm not totally sure about this one. Which is actually clear switch puzzle. Each judge will toggle in favor or against the player depending upon the response picked. The judges are numbered from left to right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 3, and 5 like sympathetic. 4 and 5 like mocking. Picking a similar option will toggle judges 1, 3, and 5 to be supported. A few possible solutions for unanimous approval. Actual mocking, factual, raging. If the player successfully gets all the judges on his side at any time, the player will instantly win the debate and proceed to fighting. Alternatively, the player can listen to all 6 questions posed, after which the player will win the debate if the majority okay.
Well, a majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet. Shall I draw attention to your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange dragon powder arms, but you waste them on spectacle and flying chariots. Any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms by now, like old Mirabelle here.
Coward's trinket.
My monocle must be fond. I can't see anyone in my favor.
It appears they've reached a consensus against you, Sir Roderick.
Clearly these people are incapable of fairly comparing one of their own to an outsider. This is a farce.
So the rule is you acted fairly.
And perhaps it was my mistake to think you would be open to anything other than your own backwards ideals. Puh! I
It's fairly straightforward, however. It is advised the player use focus to dodge the Outlander's attacks. The mirror was an extremely powerful weapon and kill the player in 2 shots. One shot, the player is extremely weak. If the Outlander wins, he will assault the player's concept of honor before finishing the player and asking for a towel. As you wish, I'll meet you in combat.
The end? Frank?
Right. I forgot. Ow. I totally forgot how to do freaking.
I need healing.
Where's. Oh, Y is focus, right. Just keep him locked. I'm not giving him a chance. Not giving me a chance, fool. Not a chance in hell. I felt getting so much fire on that.
That was a fine display of skill.
It was a fair fight, Sir Roderick.
Yes, old boy, you've got it right. I was really sat down, I believe. Like the fall of the old bridge across the Grand. My humors are in disarray, I tell you. I supposed I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. I do believe I have underestimated the lot of you. Regardless, you have beaten me. I cannot deny. Well,
yeah,
there's no
okay,
other thing
fine.
for it. Intended.
Alright, I prefer something useful your weapon, for example. Physical strength as a quality image. I'm interested in improving my mind, spiritual matters. Yeah, physical strength is fine.
Right.
Looks like I got a new skill. Fitness of the upright gentleman. Is that a thing or? Just making sure. Nope, that was an actual skill. Nope, it wasn't either. What was it? It said fitness of the upright gentleman. No. Wrong button. I have no idea what that was. But guys, I have gone on for way too long in this episode. So we are going to save it and call it a day. That guys, I'm Necro Lion. This is Jade Empire, and I will see you guys in the next episode.